Who said that Man United couldn't attract top players when they're not in the Champions League? This is what you call the Manchester United pull. This is why we are fans of Man United, because nothing's over. Nothing. It's always cooking at United. Welcome to the Man United stream. Hope you're doing well. It's Thursday. We've got lots of transfer news coming your way. Yes, we're busy as Man United fans. Oh my God. There's so much news coming out. We can't handle it. We probably have to do 3-4 shows a day just to keep on top of it. It's that crazy. And we're delaying our shows so we can get all the information in and then put it out to you guys without having to give you 4 or 5 shows a day. At least you can just listen to one show and understand what's going on and keep up to date with everything going on at Man United when it comes to transfers. Okay, so we've got Bryan Mbeumo done. We've got him done. Medical is sorted. We're just waiting on a few formalities and it's probably going to be announced. So we've got him in the bag. There's absolutely no worries with that deal. It is done. Here we go. It's coming very soon. Let's now start looking elsewhere. We're hearing reports that Man United are back in for Victor Gyökeres. Victor Gyökeres has given some kind of signal to Man United that he might be willing to come to United. Last week or the week before, we heard that he's decided to go to Arsenal. That's completely been put to a side now. That is completely now not an issue. We're hearing that he still is open to move to Man United. This could be massive. This could be huge because we know that Sporting won in the region of 80 million plus for Victor Gyökeres. Have we got that kind of money? No, we haven't. But we will. Yes, we will. If we get the likes of sales for the likes of Rashford, Sancho, Anthony, or even Casemiro, this is easily done. We're going to make over 100 million that we'll have to spend. And we could quite easily go out there and get Victor Gyökeres. The question then is, do we put all our eggs in one basket and go for someone like Victor Gyökeres, or do we go and buy maybe a cheaper striker out there and then also spend some money buying some reinforcements in the midfield and maybe in the defence as well, left back, right back, whatever. Maybe we could do that. Maybe we could spread our money out. What is your thoughts on this deal, Victor Gyökeres? I've heard lots of fans now actually saying, forget Victor Gyökeres. Let's go and get Osimhen. Let's go and get someone else. Why concentrate on Victor Gyökeres? Why put all our money down on one player and not on spread it across the pitch, and then we can at least have a decent squad? And I think that's not a bad shout. Let us know in the comments below what you think as Man United fans, how we should be spending any money that we get, if we get any money. Look, actually, let's rephrase that. We, of course, will be selling Anthony. Anthony has got more than one foot out the door. He is either going to join Real Betis or another Spanish club. He's made it clear. Man United have made it clear, and there's lots of clubs after him. He's had a fantastic season on loan away to Real Betis. Was actually their star man. He was MVP for them, wasn't he? He was that good. Most valuable player for them last season. Okay, Rashford, maybe that's the only one that's got a bit of question marks on him, because Rashford, his salary, teams out there, probably there's not many teams out there who can afford him. And then I think the only option with him might be another loan move. Not the best thing for Man United, because we of course would love to cash out on him and get some kind of offer. The only club that we could have really realistically looked at, and one that he wants to move to, is Barcelona, but it's not looking great from the Barcelona side. Barcelona haven't got the money. They've already signed Nico Williams. Can they afford another striker, another player like Rashford? I don't think so. I think they were had Marcus Rashford as a backup option if something happened where they didn't get Nico Williams. That's what I'm thinking. Drop your comments again. Let us know. So Marcus Rashford is the only doubt when it comes to sales. And then there's Jadon Sancho. He's got 3 clubs, Napoli, Fenerbahce, and Juventus all after him. This is fantastic news, because we can actually start a bidding war, hopefully, and someone who pays the highest gets him. Again, the only issue again with Jadon Sancho is his salary. You know, there's a constant theme going on here with Man United and players' salaries. You know, we've put them on such huge salaries that there's no club out there who can match us. And that's not a good thing. That tells you how poor we were when we were coming to negotiating contracts and negotiating players joining us. And we've really seriously got to stop that. We've got to have a limit of how much salary we're paying these players that are coming in and joining United. Other news, Diego Costa, the goalkeeper that we talked about, I think the show before, he is actually a real possibility for United. We first were bringing this news to you thinking, right, this could be a possibility if Onana leaves, but United are actually considering making a move even even before they sell Onana. He could be our new #1 goalkeeper and Onana moving to #2. This would be insane. Again, it depends on how much money United can make on the sales. Now, if it was me at United, I would put all my money into bringing a world-class striker to United. We're missing that world-class striker, the game changer, you know, the guy who can come up for the clutch moments and get us those goals that we desperately were missing last season. And I would put all my money into that. That's the big question mark. Whether it's Gyökeres, whether it's Osimhen, or whether it's some other striker, I'm not quite sure. I really am not, because Osimhen, I like the look of Osimhen as well. I think he could do a really good job, but his temperament is something that I'm not 100% with. Gyökeres, I feel like he's worked with Amrin. He's a goal scorer. He's a goal scoring threat. He's already played in England, so he knows the weather and conditions and things like that, and I think he just seems like a more plausible bet to make. I don't know. Again, drop your comments below on what you think. I just need a striker. I'm going to tell you like it is. I want a striker, because we haven't had a top goal scoring striker and a threat for United for a long time, and we're missing that, and without that we can't go anywhere and win. Drop your comments below on Osimhen and Gyökeres. Who would you pick? It's a big question mark, and do we even have the money to do that? It's going to all depend on our sales. It's going to be right to the wire. I'm telling you, this transfer window is not over. This is just the beginning. It's going to be exciting times for Man United fans going ahead. And who said that Man United couldn't attract top players when they're not in the Champions League? This is what you call the Manchester United pull. This is why we are fans of Man United, because nothing's over. Nothing. It's always cooking at United. Make sure you hit the like button on this video. Make sure you subscribe. You are watching the Man United Stream channel, a channel by the fans for the fans.